Imagine this. It's the dead of night. The world outside is silent, and while everyone else seems to be lost in the embrace of sleep, you're wide awake, staring at the ceiling. Ever wonder why? No, it's not just insomnia or stress. According to ancient wisdom and modern science alike, these moments of unexpected wakefulness might actually be your most powerful opportunities for self-reflection and growth. Yes, you heard that right. The Stoics, those ancient philosophers known for their practical wisdom on living a good life, they saw these quiet hours as a rare gift, a chance to connect with one's deeper self, free from the noise of the day. Stoicism teaches us about the importance of introspection and control over one's reactions, suggesting that these unexpected wakeful moments can be transformed into a powerful tool for self-improvement. Imagine harnessing the quiet of the night to meditate on your life's direction, to ponder the nature of your desires, and to rehearse your responses to life's challenges. This isn't just about getting back to sleep. It's about waking up to life. So if you've ever found yourself wondering why the universe seems to nudge you awake while the rest of the world slumbers, stick around. We're diving deep into the heart of this mystery, guided by the timeless wisdom of the Stoics and armed with strategies to make the most of these moments. This is more than just a video. It's an invitation to a journey of self-discovery and inner tranquility. Welcome to a nighttime adventure like no other, where every moment of wakefulness is a step towards mastering the art of living. So, as always, if you appreciate what we're doing here, simple free favor I'll ask from you is to hit the subscribe button. And trust me, you won't want to skip any part of this journey we're about to embark on together. Each moment is a step toward unlocking the tranquility and wisdom that awaits in the quiet of the night. Number 1. Make declarations. Picture this. It's the early hours of the morning, that special time between sleep and awakening when the world is quiet, and it feels like you have the universe all to yourself. This is your moment. A precious opportunity handed to you where the hustle and bustle of everyday life hasn't started yet. It's just you and the vast, tranquil silence. Now, Stoic philosophy introduces us to the concept of using this time not just for introspection, but for powerful declarations. What do I mean by declarations? Think of them as bold, affirming statements that you say to yourself, about yourself. These aren't just wishful thinking. They're rooted in the Stoic practice of affirming your control over your perceptions, actions, and will. Stoics believe that our power lies in our ability to remain undisturbed by external events and to maintain our inner fortress. By making declarations, you're essentially fortifying this fortress, reminding yourself of your strength, resilience, and capabilities. Imagine starting your day not with a groan at the alarm clock, but with a powerful affirmation. I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. I choose how to respond to the world around me. This simple act does something extraordinary. It shifts your mindset from one of reacting to the world to one of engaging with it on your terms. You're not a leaf tossed in the wind, you are the wind. Now let's get practical. How do you make these declarations? First, consider what qualities or strengths you want to cultivate. Is it courage, patience, compassion? Pick a quality and craft a declaration around it. For example, if you wish to foster resilience, you might say, I am resilient. I face challenges with courage and emerge stronger. But it's not just about saying these words. It's about feeling them, believing them. Picture yourself embodying these qualities. Imagine facing a difficult situation with the strength or patience you've declared. This visualization anchors the declaration in your reality. Moreover, Stoicism doesn't ignore the inevitable hardships of life. Instead, it offers a way to navigate them with dignity and wisdom. Your declarations can include this aspect too. Acknowledge that while challenges are part of life, they do not define you. They are simply opportunities for growth. Every obstacle is a path to develop my virtue, could be a declaration that encapsulates this Stoic principle. Incorporating these declarations into your morning ritual can transform the way you view yourself and the world around you. It's about setting the tone for the day, ensuring that you start with a mindset aligned with your deepest values and the Stoic ideal of living in accordance with nature and reason. So, as you find yourself in the quiet of dawn, take a moment to make these declarations. Let them be your first thoughts, the foundation upon which your day is built. Remember, in the stillness of the morning, you're not just waking up to a new day. You're waking up to a renewed sense of self, armed with the wisdom of Stoicism and the power of your own declarations. This practice isn't just about starting your day on the right foot. It's about weaving the fabric of a life marked by growth, resilience, and tranquility. Number 2. Try and remember your last dream. Dreams, you see, are like messages from ourselves to ourselves. They're a blend of our deepest fears, our wildest hopes, and everything in between. Stoicism, at its core, encourages us to know ourselves, to understand our desires, aversions, and the very nature of our thoughts. And what better way to do this than to delve into our dreams, the raw, unedited stories our minds tell when we're not busy controlling the narrative. When you wake up, before the rush of daily responsibilities cloud your mind, try to recall your last dream. It doesn't matter if it seems nonsensical or if it fades quicker than you'd like. The act of trying to remember, of reaching back into that ephemeral world, is a practice in mindfulness and self-awareness. It's a moment of reflection that Stoics would argue is essential for personal growth and understanding. Consider this. Stoicism teaches us that our reactions to the world around us, not the events themselves, are within our control. Dreams offer a unique perspective on this. Their experiences entirely crafted by our minds, and our feelings within these dreams are raw reactions to these self-created scenarios. By remembering and reflecting on these dreams, we can gain insights into our subconscious mind. What fears are lurking there? What desires are we not acknowledging? This self-awareness is a stepping stone to the Stoic goal of living a life in accordance with nature and reason. But it's not just about introspection. Stoicism also values the concept of sympatheia, the idea that all things in the universe are interconnected. Dreams, in their boundless, often inexplicable way, can remind us of this connection. They can be a source of creativity, empathy, and insight, showing us paths and perspectives we might not consider in our waking life. So, how do you make this practice a part of your morning routine? Start simple. Keep a notebook by your bed, and when you wake up, jot down anything you can remember from your dreams. Don't worry about making sense of it just yet. The act of writing it down helps solidify the memory and shows your subconscious that you're listening. Over time, you might start to notice patterns, symbols, or even solutions to problems you've been pondering. And remember, this isn't about interpreting dreams in the way you might find in a dream dictionary. This is about personal insight, about understanding your own mind and emotions more deeply. It's a practice that fits snugly within the Stoic tradition of self-reflection and personal improvement. In embracing this step, you're not just recalling dreams, you're embarking on a journey into the deeper, sometimes darker, but always fascinating parts of yourself. It's a journey that can illuminate your waking life with insights, understanding, and a deeper connection to the world around you. Number 3. Meditate. Meditation in those early hours, when the world is a whisper and the day's demands haven't yet begun to shout, is a golden opportunity. It's a moment to connect deeply with yourself, to sit with your thoughts and feelings without judgment, observing them as they are. This practice is deeply Stoic at its core. Stoicism teaches us the value of reflection, of turning inward to understand our emotions, our reactions, and our judgments. Through meditation, we practice observing our internal landscape, recognizing that our perceptions shape our reality. Now, if you're thinking, meditation sounds great, but how do I actually do it? Well, it's simpler than you might think. Start by finding a quiet spot. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and just breathe. Focus on your breath, the inhale and exhale, the way the air feels as it enters and leaves your body. Thoughts will come, and that's okay. The goal isn't to empty your mind, but to observe without attachment. When you find your thoughts wandering, gently guide your focus back to your breath. This simple act of returning to your breath is a practice in self-control, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It's a reminder that while we might not control the thoughts that pop into our heads, we do have a say in how we engage with them. Every time you redirect your attention to your breath, you're reinforcing your ability to choose where your focus lies. Meditation also aligns with the Stoic principle of living in accordance with nature. By sitting in silence, by simply being, we're honoring our natural state of existence. We're stepping away from the distractions and demands of society, returning to our essence. In these moments of stillness, we're reminded of the Stoic belief in sympathia, the interconnectedness of the universe. As we sit quietly, breathing, we're part of something larger than ourselves, yet deeply rooted within us. But let's not forget the role of meditation in preparing us for the day ahead. Stoicism is not just about understanding life's challenges, but facing them with resilience and wisdom. Meditation strengthens our mental fortitude. It equips us with the clarity and calm needed to navigate whatever the day may throw our way. It's like arming ourselves with a shield of tranquility, not to block out the world, but to interact with it more mindfully and compassionately. Incorporating meditation into your morning routine, especially in those quiet hours, is a profound way to start your day. It's a commitment to yourself, to cultivating inner peace and strength. And as you progress, you might find that this practice doesn't just benefit you in the morning. Its effects ripple outward, enhancing your patience, empathy, and understanding throughout the day. So, as you embrace the silence of the early morning, consider meditation not just as a practice, but as a gateway. It's a path that leads you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your place in the world. It aligns perfectly with Stoic philosophy, offering a practical tool for achieving the tranquility and wisdom that Stoicism advocates for. In those moments of quiet reflection, you're not just meditating, you're engaging in a Stoic practice of self-mastery and peace. You're preparing yourself to face the day not as a series of obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and learning. And in this way, meditation becomes more than a morning ritual. It becomes a way of life, deeply rooted in the wisdom and tranquility of Stoic thought. Number 4. Practice gratitude. This isn't just about saying thank you for the big wins or the obvious blessings. It's about recognizing and appreciating the value in everything, including the challenges, the mundane, and even the setbacks. Stoicism, at its heart, teaches us about the importance of perspective, about seeing the silver lining in every cloud, and understanding that every moment, no matter how trivial it seems, carries within it a lesson, a blessing, or an opportunity for growth. Practicing gratitude in those quiet, early hours of the morning is a beautiful way to embrace this philosophy, to set the tone for the day by aligning our mindset with one of abundance rather than lack. Imagine this. You wake up in the stillness of the dawn, the world around you silent and serene. Before you even get out of bed, you take a moment to think of 3 things you're grateful for. It could be the warmth of your blanket, the roof over your head, or even the mere fact of waking up to a new day. This simple act does something profound. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present, from what's wrong to what's right. This is Stoicism in action, recognizing that while we cannot control everything in our lives, we can control our perceptions and our reactions. Gratitude, in the Stoic sense, is not just about acknowledging the good in our lives. It's about appreciating the role that everything plays, including adversity. Stoics believe that obstacles and challenges are not barriers to our path, but integral parts of it. They teach us, shape us, and push us to grow. When we practice gratitude, we're not just thankful for the easy or pleasant things, we're also finding value and lessons in the difficulties. This doesn't mean we're happy about adversity, but we're grateful for the resilience, strength, and wisdom we gain from it. But how do you cultivate this practice? Start small. Each morning, jot down a few things you're grateful for, and don't just list them mechanically. Really feel the gratitude. Reflect on why you're thankful for them and what they bring to your life. Over time, this practice will deepen your appreciation for the myriad ways in which life, with all its ups and downs, enriches you. This practice of gratitude does more than just make us feel good in the moment. It fundamentally alters our approach to life. It teaches us to cherish the here and now, to appreciate the impermanence of our experiences, and to find joy in the journey, not just the destination. This is quintessentially Stoic, living according to nature, embracing our fate with a cheerful heart, and understanding that true happiness comes not from external possessions or accolades, but from an inner state of contentment and peace. Practicing gratitude in the early morning hours sets a foundation of positivity and openness that carries through the entire day. It's a reminder that, in every moment, there's something to be thankful for, if only we're willing to see it. And this perspective, this habit of looking for the light, even in the darkest of times, is a powerful form of mental and emotional alchemy, transforming our experiences, our relationships, and ultimately, our lives. Number 5. Practice journaling. This is more than just writing down what happened during your day. It's a form of self-dialogue, a way to converse with your deeper self, to reflect, understand, and evolve. And here's where Stoicism, with its emphasis on self-awareness and personal growth, perfectly aligns with the art of journaling. Journaling in those silent hours of the morning, when the world is yet to awaken, is a sacred ritual. It's your unguarded space for introspection, where you can pour out thoughts, fears, ambitions, and reflections without filters. Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-examination, of understanding our inner workings, and of aligning our actions with our values. Through journaling, we engage in this process, scrutinizing our thoughts and behaviors, acknowledging our flaws, and celebrating our progress. Imagine sitting in the quietude of dawn, journal in hand, pen poised to dance across the page. This is your moment to reflect on the previous day, to set intentions for the day ahead, and to dialogue with yourself about your fears, hopes, and dreams. It's an intimate process where you can question your motivations, dissect your reactions, and contemplate your principles. In doing so, you embody the Stoic practice of constant self-improvement and mindfulness. But journaling isn't just about self-scrutiny, it's also about noticing and appreciating the beauty of your everyday life, acknowledging your growth, and reminding yourself of the resilience you possess. Stoics value the concept of progress, not perfection. Your journal becomes a testament to your journey, a record of your battles, your victories, and everything in between. It's a physical manifestation of your inner growth and a reminder of your capacity to change, adapt, and thrive. To incorporate journaling into your Stoic practice, start by making it a habit to write a little each morning. Reflect on the Stoic teachings of the day before, how you applied them, where you stumbled, and how you can improve. Write about your emotions, but do it through a Stoic lens. What they taught you, how they align with your values, and how you can manage them moving forward. This act of writing becomes a form of meditation, a way to clear your mind and set your intentions. It's also a space for gratitude, to celebrate the small joys and the lessons learned from challenges. By journaling, you're not just documenting your life, you're dissecting it, understanding it, and learning how to navigate it with wisdom and equanimity. Moreover, journaling fosters a sense of clarity and purpose. It can be incredibly grounding to start your day by laying out your thoughts, fears, and hopes on paper. This clarity doesn't just benefit you emotionally and mentally, it translates into your actions and interactions throughout the day. You move forward with a sense of purpose, armored with insights gleaned from your morning reflections. So, as we embrace this practice, let's remember that journaling is not merely a tool for self-expression, but a pathway to self-mastery. It aligns with the Stoic endeavor to live a thoughtful, intentional life, one where we are constantly striving to be our best selves. Through the pages of our journals, we engage in a dialogue with our deepest selves, uncovering insights that guide us towards living more fully and authentically. As we close this journey together, remember that each day gives us a fresh canvas to paint our desires, dreams, and virtues. Through the wisdom of the Stoics and the guiding lights of Western philosophy, you've taken steps toward embracing a life of intention, wisdom, and inner peace. Your path is yours to shape, with each morning's declarations, meditations, and reflections acting as the brushstrokes of your masterpiece. Thank you for walking this path with us today at Stoic Journal. Your presence and engagement are what make this community vibrant and truly special. For more insights into living a more mindful and purposeful life, I invite you to watch one of the suggested videos on your screen. Together, let's continue to explore, grow, and embody the wisdom that has been passed down through ages.